What's up, everybody? Welcome back to From 1 Star to 6 Star, the rise of the Washington State Cougar football team, hopefully. We're starting this week's episode with good news. We have two recruits, a 68 and a 64. We have a left guard and a fullback. And then we have a couple more guys who are ready to visit, including a 74 overall punter and a center, right end, another fullback. So that is good news. This is episode number 6. Here's our stuff from last week. Visit as a rival, whatever. We're moving on to week number 6 at Cal after defeating Stanford 28-7 in a huge game, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I got a bunch of turnovers, and it was a solid win. This week, the Cougars are finally ranked number 25 overall, ready for a road trip against Cal, or a road test against Cal. Let's go ahead and check the recruiting. We'll see if we can grab some visits. Oh, pardon me. Get some visits going here. Here, no. Oh, these are all scheduled. All right. A lot of them are for week 13. Oh, we're so close to getting them interested. No. Here we go. And schedule a visit. We have a compatibility. We'll just keep scheduling for that Utah game. Hopefully that'll work out all right. And we keep going down here. As long as it's complimentary visits and not competitive, we should be okay. Also, I don't know if this is a good or bad idea. Just go ahead and work with it, though. Let's see. We're not putting any points into these players. I don't know if that's... Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Punter, down a punt inside the 20. Oh, God. And then a couple of commits. Okay. There's probably more I should be doing there, but I'm okay with at least scheduling visits. Hopefully our play on the field will encourage players to come to our school anyway. So, all right. Don't mean to do that. I mean to do this. I have one coach skill upgrade for the head coach. And I forgot exactly what I was going to work on. I think it was up here. Yeah, the setup plays. That works. And then I don't believe we have anything else to worry about. Go ahead and save that. We'll check the top 25 polls. We'll take a look at the conference standings. As our schedule is all of a sudden kind of gotten easier, weirdly enough, with a couple of schools dropping out of the top 25. It looked like it was going to be a pretty brutal stretch where 3 of the 4 games were against ranked opponents. But when a couple of them drop, it makes it a little easier. I feel like I'm leaning over a bunch. Texas A&M, they are number 1. Notre Dame moved up a spot. Ohio State's fell a spot. They are followed by South Carolina. Oregon, big matchup against them coming down the pipe. Georgia, TCU, Oklahoma State, UCLA, Kansas State, Oklahoma, they lost to number 2 Notre Dame. They only dropped 4 spots though, but they have another top 10 matchup coming up against TCU. Let's see, Alabama 2-2, 14th in the country, and 12th in the country, and they moved up. Sweet. Texas, Michigan, Louisville, Washington, LSU, Nebraska, Miami, Florida State. They dropped after a 4-point loss to BC. They dropped 12 spots. Wow. Wake Forest. Nope, that's not right. Where am I looking here? Where the hell did I? Oh, Wake's all the way over there. Okay. NC State, Boise State, Virginia Tech, Northwestern, and Washington State. 5-0. Northwestern, huge game against Ohio State. My goodness. Dropped out Northern Illinois and Clemson. Northern Illinois got some some votes, but Clemson did not. Georgia Tech, Oregon State, USC, Wisconsin, Michigan State, nice, and Tennessee were the others receiving votes. So a couple of Pac-12 schools right there at the end. I believe the Pac-12 has 2 in the top 25, Washington and Oregon, and that, I think, is it. This game could be setting up a huge Apple Cup matchup at the end of the season, but that is not anything that we should be worrying about right now in week number 6. Conference standings, really quickly. Washington number 16, Oregon number 5, Washington State number 25, all undefeated, all golden in conference as well. Weirdly, Washington is in first. I think it's just because of the points. Points 4, I guess. But this division feels like it should have more weight to it. Oregon State, Stanford, California rounding out the Pac-12 North. Looking at the Pac-12 South, we have USC, Arizona State, UCLA, Arizona, Colorado, and then Utah. And then we will probably be in, 3rd overall. USC is the highest overall from the South. So there you go. This week's game is against good old California. After 5 straight wins, a huge, incredible overtime win against Auburn, pretty good win against USC, 2 close wins against teams I feel like I should have beat more than by 6 and 3 points respectively, but hey, a win's a win's a win. And then a really big victory against Stanford with multiple interceptions. Stanford, Oregon State, and Oregon were all ranked before going into that Stanford game, but because they keep losing, or because they lost once, I guess, they both dropped out. So now we're just working against unranked opponents, with the big one coming up against Oregon here in a couple of weeks. We get to go with both Arizona schools and Utah, and then a potentially big game against Washington at the end of the season. But again, not to worry about now. California, that is our main target. Red versus blue in California. Don't advance the week. Go to play game. They are better than us in every category. That's okay. That is all right. We run a pro-style offense. I want to run the ball a lot and just kind of make it nice and easy on the passing game. I think in the last game, through maybe 6 passes, something like that. It was a very low number. That's kind of what I want right now. The defense has played well. The defense played their best game last week, but it's still the thing that worries me is the high completion percentage from the opposing teams. Here are your stats. They rank pretty low. California ranks them pretty low. Best is 102. In the pass defense. And then they aren't a whole lot better on the offensive side of the ball. They're 31st in passing, but besides that, it's not super great. We are not great on the offensive side of the ball, 76th in points, 121st in total yards, and barely cracking the top 100 in rushing yards. However, defense, top 20 across the board. So it should be hopefully a good game. Looking for win number 6, win number 3 in the Pac-12. Top players, couple of wide receivers. We have Clayton, 87 overall, 26 receptions, 431 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then we have Ware with 13 receptions, 151 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 87 overall as well. And so is Jones. He's a left end, 87 overall, 10 tackles, 5 for loss, 2 sacks, fumble recovery. Top players for the Cougars are kicker, 5 of 6, long of 43, and perfect on the extra points. Our quarterback is 49 of 65 for 819 yards, 4 touchdowns. I believe he has a rushing touchdown or 2 in there somewhere. And then Overstreet, about to hit 400 yards receiving on 15 receptions, 4 touchdowns. Injury report, a couple of injuries for the Golden Bears. 1 complete PCL tear for the guard, out for the season. Wade, their running back, has a strained back. He is out for a week. And the Cougars are clean injury-wise. So I will mute my camera, knock some things over, Mute my camera, mute my microphone. We'll see you at the coin flip.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Cougars have shown few signs of weakness lately. They are exuding confidence in everything they do. String together a few W's, that's exactly what happens. We'll see if they can keep it up. That does it for us here on the NCAA College Football pregame show. Enjoy the game. We'll see you at the half.
We're in the heart of the Golden State, Berkeley, California, the site for today's ball game. Let's head down to the coin toss now. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Interesting there that they did not show that we were ranked, which is odd. All right. So we will be on the offensive side of the ball first. I don't know why that was so boring to me. Probably just because I'm tired. All right, here we go, Bray. Here we go. Stay on your feet, buddy. Somehow he was still up all the way to the 40-yard line.
The Cougars, in talking with them this week, Kirk, is just interesting. Their perspective on this kid, how good he is, and how much they can lean on him.
Yeah, you and I had a chance to visit with not only the coaches, but the player himself. And I got a real good vibe walking out of those meetings and thinking that he's going to have a huge game.
I adjusted my setup just a smidge, and I feel like it's throwing me off a tad bit. All right, here we go. That player that they just highlighted, Kearney, that's who we want to focus on. That is who we want to have the ball in the hands of, and we're going to go right to him here on 1st and 10. 571 through 5 games. Weirdly, the two teams that I feel like I should have beat, FCS West and Idaho, those were his 2 worst games. He has most of those yards through 3 games. Obviously, the 166 from the last game. A big number.
6 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line.
See if we can get Overstreet here on a little out. That'll work. I will take that.
Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the first down.
I was a little worried because he was on the star defensive player. But the must have been his own coverage because he didn't like trail him or anything. I've had some problems with those before, trying to get a little outside action going on there. Oh no, Kearney, no!
Great example of an opportunistic defense coming up with the fumble.
That is his first fumble lost. So now we'll have to kind of rely on the defense here. Ooh, booth review. It's unfortunate. That was such good starting field position. He's down. His knee is down. Knee is down. Oh, I don't know if that's indisputable. Oh, I don't think they're going to overturn that.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Wow.
So after some discussion, the call on the
field
thank
is
God.
Reversed. Thank God. Okay. We'll give it right back to him. I trust him.
From the 25-yard line. 1st down.
There you go. I'll give the ball right back to you. You pick up 6 yards. Just don't fumble it. Hold on to that ball, Kearney. Whose name I feel like I say different every time. Arizona State up 3 on number 2 Notre Dame. At the bottom of your screen. Again, just going to run it right up the gut.
Touchdown, Washington
That's what I
State.
want to see. I punched the table on accident out of excitement because I was going, yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Big time play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
What was that? One pass, mostly running. Oh, they gave us a weird...
He makes the PAT.
Give it a weird
Here's an update from
drive
the studio and
time.
The Bruins entered today's
Ooh,
game
oh, the
ranked
Bruins are
ninth
number
in the
9.
country.
Interesting.
And
I
for
did not even
UCLA,
realize that.
In the waning moments, time a major enemy.
Were they really?
Scored to take the lead. And for Greer, he grabbed a couple of scoring tosses. The Bruins win it by 3. In other action, let's head to the farm
Oh,
in Palo Alto.
Washington.
Stanford finishes it
Washington
off
got
with
dumped.
3-3.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Interesting.
Nice kick. plenty of
Oregon
distance.
wins, so they'll remain in the top 5.
This one's gonna
Hopefully
be
we
down
can
to
get
the
a
end zone for
big game in
touchdown.
Autzen Stadium against a top 5 team. That'd be cool.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable
Okay.
shouldn't be in the
All
front
right.
of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. They're crowding the line.
Okay, that's a good start. Brian Barron 0 for 1. That's what you want to see. Just went, 5 on 5. We'll bring pressure again. I was able to get off my block that time around. And see what we can do here. There we go. There we go. 3rd down, 11. It's tempting to bring pressure again, but I think I'm going to make play coverage.
To play in your backfield.
So we'll just go with, you know what? Well, I will bring pressure. Maybe not my best idea, but maybe force an early throw. I'm worried about number 3 down there. That's exactly what I was worried about.
Tackle made at the 42-yard line.
The safety, 15 yards down the field, was on him, and that was too easy. That's unfortunate. 2 great plays undone by 1 bad play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 42.
There we go.
Play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
They're fortunate that wasn't a fumble. All right, 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure again. Maybe try and bait him into a screen pass.
Quick throw.
Oh, no.
And he
Oh,
can't
my
hang on.
God. I cannot believe he bobbled that ball. Oh, that was very lucky.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Let's go with, I guess we can go like 2-man
So we're
under.
looking at another 3rd down
That's
here.
fine. That linebacker's on a running back. Not great.
He's taken
Dennis
down
got
at the
beat,
42.
and he has 2 pass completions, both of them on 3rd down. Just one-on-one, just beat him. Nice, and I really need to run this
From the
like exact
42-yard
same
line.
coverage again.
First
That's
down.
probably a bad idea. That's okay though. There you go, nice tackle,
To about the
Jones.
41-yard line.
Nice play.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
And this
My
play
nose
is
has
number
picked
8 on the
an
drive.
inconvenient time to just be continually itchy. Feels good. Oh, Bennett caught that
Shoved
one.
out of bounds around the 25-yard
Was that
line.
on 2nd and 10? I tried to switch and pick it, but
1st and 10.
got bumped out of bounds, and it'll be 1st and 10. So, Not really getting a whole lot of pressure on the quarterback. I've hit him a couple of times, I guess. There's another one. He's 3 for 7 for 50 yards. 2 of those completions on third down.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Just keep bringing pressure, I guess.
It's 2nd down.
I guess I'm just not getting sacks and putting them in obvious 3rd and long situations. I had the one like negative -1 yard stop.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
Might not be my best idea. Yeah. God dang it. Come on. Stop him.
On the edge here a little bit, but you know, they're converting when they have to.
That is another 3rd down conversion given up.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14.
And I'm letting him just keep this ball forever.
Fires out to his receiver.
Okay.
And he's taken down.
So Ware gets a 2-yard gain.
That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing
Oh,
pass and swarming to the receiver.
Okay.
From the 12-yard line. 2nd down. They come out in an empty backfield. Passes it to the middle of the field.
All right, that was a weird play. First time we've seen something like that. 3rd down and 3. Now he's starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Play of this drive.
He's actually completing passes that aren't on 3rd down.
Nice run, and he's
I was too aggressive. I should have waited.
They can't get this offense off the field.
Oh, they've been like a machine on this drive. Very methodical and efficient, and once again, they're moving the chains.
It's 1st down, and they'll bring it up 1st and goal.
I should have taken this guy and just kind
They
of
put everyone up on the line.
worked across.
Touchdown, California.
I cannot get them off the field on 3rd down, and it is very annoying.
This is what an offensive lineman hopes for. An opportunity to impose his will on the defense.
Will be tied with
3:20 off the clock on that
and
one.
he adds the extra point.
My goodness.
Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
The Sun Devils
Oh,
win
wow.
24-14. Meanwhile, update time from the top 25. The Wildcats have the perfect connection and a touchdown. And for Bell, 2 words, wide open. 3 touchdown catches on the day. The Wildcats on top by 3.
Thanks, Reese.
Wow. Do we see 2 top 3 teams go down
And
today?
it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one.
All right,
Great
we'll run it
kick.
out with Bray. Okay, not
He
the
makes it
good
out to
field
about the
position.
17-yard line. We played 1. We get a tie game at 7-7.
Defense is going to have to make a stop, but I may have to.
And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if
Trying
they
to figure
start
out. They're
open
going
it
to
up a
get
little bit more
an
now.
opportunity to double dip. Oh,
Makes it out to about the 26.
should have just kept going the direction I was going. I shouldn't have cut back there. There's no reason to do it.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Kind of like that
Short yardage
USC game. I went for it on
situation
4th
here, 2nd
down
and 1.
just because the defense was having a hard time stopping them. I wonder if that's going to end up being an issue
And
in
down
this
he goes
game.
at the 28-yard line.
Obviously, I want to hold on to the ball for as long as possible here. Do a little shallow cross here. We will look for Whitaker, but I might try to get Minor the ball as soon as he That was a very dumb play. I hit the wrong button.
Number 80 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
All right, we will go ahead and run an ISO.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own
See if we can
28.
make it a more manageable 3rd down. There you go. Okay, that's all right. 6 yards. That's what you want to see. 3rd and short. 7 rushes, 63 yards, 9.0 average. There you go, Whitaker.
Got it for a first down.
There you go.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
2 for 3 for 21. Clock is still moving. Got Wilcox and Overstreet. There you go, Overstreet.
Nice grab on the play.
There you go.
At about the 43-yard line.
Part of me wants to be aggressive, but part of me is also like, they took 3 minutes and 20 seconds or something off the clock last time. Need to hold on to the ball a little longer, try to make them a little more predictable. Guess I'm pretty lucky that they didn't
From the 43-yard
score
line.
faster. They had a
Down.
really bad drop.
Short pass, middle of the field.
That was-
at the 43.
That was bad. Did not go well at all.
3-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Of course, they haven't really been blitzing. It's like he got annihilated. They haven't been blitzing a ton, so maybe that wasn't probably not a great call on my part. So again, we'll try and use the run here on a 2nd down to at least shorten it. This is a big offensive. Oh, come on.
Nice run there.
Gaston with a nice 4-yard run there, but there was a 3 rusher just coming on through. Just like, hey,
36.
hi. There's no one's gonna stop me.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
All right, so we have Overstreet breaking out. We have Minor coming in. Whitaker coming across the middle.
He's in trouble. Gets rid of it quickly.
Was lucky to just be deflected. I accidentally threw that ball to the left. Gordon was able to get out of a sack there.
Back in the back, this is reading the quarterback's eyes. Here he does a really good job of seeing where the quarterback wants to go with the football. Getting
All
a very
right, too
good
long
jump
for a
on
field goal,
interception
too short
and
for
the receiver.
a punt. Wilcox,
And they make the stop.
first down. There you go. There you go. Able to get enough separation there. First down. So go ahead. We'll go back to a
play of this drive.
dive here. I want all this time to me. All of it. Kearney. They're playing a lot of this 3-down lineman look. So I always feel like I have the advantage.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Kearney picks up about 4
But
yards on the play.
if you're only rushing 3-down linemen, typically you have to rush a linebacker or 2. So
And this is the 12th play of the drive.
again, just take it down. Run that clock. Obviously, you want to come away with points here, so I can't. Oh, there you go. There you go.
And he tackles
Dodge,
him
duck,
hard
dip,
at the
dive, and
3-yard
dodge.
Brad, you just don't see this
Right
very
to a
often
first and
in
goal.
college football. That is their 5th first down on this drive alone. They have great rhythm right now as an offense, and look at that poor defense. They're looking over to the sidelines to the defensive coordinator for some help. They need to change things up.
The short yardage defense here.
All right. I can run most of this off the clock. That'll take care of it.
tackle made around
Obviously, you don't want to. I probably could have. Probably should have run that more to the outside. I might have had a shot to score.
It's 2nd and goal.
I'm okay with just running this again.
All the big boys are on the field now. Both teams have their big sets
And
out
just
there.
all the way off. Slurp that clock, you know.
He tackles him for a
All
loss.
right. 3rd down and goal. Touchdown here is what I want. Can we get that mesh? There we go.
So here we go. It's 3rd
On
and
this
goal from
mesh
the 2-yard
play.
line.
We're probably going to be bringing some
Defense stacked real
pressure.
tight here.
Oh!
This quarterback is tough as nails, Brad. He's going to sit in that pocket.
I had what I wanted. I wanted the running back out of the backfield, and I just couldn't do it fast enough.
Almost that 6th sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Not the greatest drive, but I'll take the 3 points, and I will take them not touching the ball again.
It could have just as
Oh
easily been a
boy.
touchdown.
We'll see after the
We've got
halftime
a great
report.
game here, folks, as we reach the end of the first half. The Cougars with a 3-point lead.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here, completely locked in on that first half. One thing has been apparent in this first half that we just saw. Both defensive coordinators a step ahead of their counterparts on offense. They've had the answer for every formation, every shift, every movement, every motion that they've tried to come up with. So, to try to break free and get something moving on offense, might it be time to show a little trickeration?
A little trickeration never hurt nobody. I mean, it's something that if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And you got to find a way to do something a little bit different because it wasn't working. Let's find some new plays in that book. Let's run a little bit of option. Let's run us a reverse. Let's run some double passes. How about we bring a blitz with everybody? Just don't even cover anybody. Just bring everybody. Bring the house. You know, try to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. Try to get a spark going for your ball club.
David and I will be keeping an eye on your game and everything else going on in the country here in our palatial and comfortable surroundings in the studio. The best seat in the house belongs to Brad Nessler in Kirkherb Street.
Okay. I don't know what they're talking about. The offense has been fine.
Start the second half.
I've been able to march down the field twice.
He kicks
Come
it
away
off,
with
and
a
he got all
field
of that
goal.
one.
Come away with a touchdown.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
But 10-7. So we start the 3rd quarter here.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. He gets to about the 34-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Okay. Big run there.
Second down now. They're just a few
They've run
feet away from
16
that
plays,
first down
10
marker.
pass, 6 rush. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. That's a very lucky stop. He ran right into his own offensive lineman. That's a play that we've seen, or a style that we have seen, really burn us. Early in the season. And just a missed throw there. Okay.
Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense.
All
That
right.
was picture perfect 3
Just
and out.
needed
Good
one.
series for these guys.
One bad play. And we'll see if we can kind of methodically work our way down the field here.
Smith is the punter.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sowell.
Oh, God, that was a very bad punt.
To the 32-yard line.
Probably should be running the opposite way.
The quarterback leads the offense back out
Okay.
onto the field as we get set to resume play. Washington State
Field goal
holds the
is
field
still
goal lead.
worthy. At least makes it that they have to get it
the middle.
Touchdown to, well, 85 rushing yards. That average is definitely coming down, but he's still getting good. Still getting pretty good numbers.
36-yard line.
3-4 yard gains as a
Second
first down. So hard to argue that. Go ahead and flip it on to this side. Oh my God. Okay, well, a negative 2 yard rush is not super helpful. Note to self, don't run it right at their, like, power star cool guy. 6.9 yard average, though. Nice. Let's see. Only 1 for 3 on the third down conversions. Minor coming across. Hood over streets. Go ahead.
He scrambled.
Run out. It should have been a pick. I didn't see that defender until it was too late. 5 for 9, 57 yards. Not great numbers. That negative 2 yard run was... Feels like it was more the nail in the coffin that time.
And this one is a beauty. Room around the corner.
What?
Fields it at the 22. He's pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Okay. So California back on the field. Each team has only taken about a minute off the clock.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going.
Feels like a
on
bad
this
punt
series,
because I wasn't able to take advantage of the 3 and out. Come on. There you go, Jones.
The 44-yard line.
There you go.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 44-yard line. 2nd down.
Mike 13. Here we go.
Oh, Jones, come on.
He's taken down at the 44.
God, Jones.
He makes it out
Go
to
down.
the
Fall down,
42-yard line.
sir. Oh, that was a different guy. Sorry. It was Miller. Same sentiment, just different name. Go down, sir.
2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Caught with room to work.
I don't know where in the world he was going.
42-yard line.
Wait, was that the guy I was yelling at? I don't even remember at this point. Doesn't matter. All right, 3rd down and 9. They're 4 for 5 on 3rd down. Oh, Sharp couldn't get there. There you go.
At the 48.
All right. 4th and 15. That's the sack you need.
4th and 15.
Good enough coverage downfield, which is nice. I was worried running with that zone that he would be able to find someone pretty easily. All right, punt return left.
He's going to try to coffin corner this one.
Don't touch that. There you go.
So this one goes into the end zone,
Okay.
and that'll be a touchback.
2 yards in the
California's
second
team
half.
that nobody gave a chance today, but
19
they're right where they
total.
wanna be.
I
Man.
think just a mindset of this football team, they need to be complimented for that because it's easy to
All
come
right,
in, be a
here we
bit
go. We're
intimidated,
giving the ball
be a
right
bit
back to 'em.
overwhelmed. They've put
They're
that to
4
the
down
side,
linemen.
gone out and
We're going to run
executed.
away
I think
from
the
their
longer
big
they've
star
stayed in this
defender.
game, the more confidence that it's
Just
instilled.
kidding. We're going to flip it to the other side. Oh, my God. Yet again, that was a
Makes it out to
terrible
maybe the
idea.
20-yard line.
Remember when I was like, hey, note to self, don't do that, and then I did it again? Goodness gracious. See if we get something on a slot
20-yard
post
line.
here.
It's 2nd down.
They were overloaded on the left side.
Washington State is up by
So I
3.
thought maybe I could try and sneak something around the right side. But that guy shed the block immediately. There you go.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here.
Thank you.
And he's taken down.
Thank you, Overstreet. I saw you on the edge get that block.
17 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
That was kind of what I was looking for in that touchdown, or that 3rd down and goal at the end of the first half. Just a little pass out to the flat. We can run a power out. We can also just take this all the way down to the end of the 3rd quarter. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. End of the 3rd quarter. We'll just do it. I found a Mountain Dew on the floor. It was unopened. Don't worry.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, Washington State leads.
I heard it go like,
10-7.
and I was like, oh, did I miss timers? No, we were good. All right, 10-7. Both offenses kind of able to do whatever they wanted in the first half. Second half has not been that good.
Into the 4th quarter now.
Total of what,
And we're back to
21
the
yards
action.
or whatever. 1st down and 10. Is that right?
Brought down right around the 40.
Oh, that's right. I threw the pass. Been having trouble retaining information lately. What? Hello?
It's
All right.
down,
I don't know what shot that was,
ball on
but
their own 40.
cool. Here we go. Just controlling the clock here. We're going to run right at that guy. Feels like a bad idea. Let's do some quick slants maybe. There you go.
Slings it.
There you go. Over
He's
street.
tackled right around the 46-yard
Remember, we had that fumble overturned. Gave us the ball back in the 1st quarter, so you could go, that's a big play early in the game, and then
It's 1st down.
the
Washington
miss
State has a
on
3-point
that
lead.
3rd and goal that I was talking about a moment ago. Could be 14-7 instead of
And they get
10-7.
nice yardage on that run.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I don't want to put it in the air too much. I've thrown a couple of bad picks in this season, and I feel like with the way the offensive line plays, especially the farther we get into this game, they really have been able to take over and just kind of hold on. 3.5 to go here, 4th quarter. Oh, they had a free linebacker.
He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
Okay, 3rd down and 2. This might be 4 down territory. I don't know. I don't know if my kicker has a
It's 3rd down. They're about 2
48-yard
yards
leg.
shy of the sticks.
Do we try for a free 5? Try and mix up the snap count though.
Nice run, and he's brought
There
down.
we go. 100
That's
yards
another
rushing.
First down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs, just pushing this defense.
Do I have
further
anything
and
that's
further
like-
down, back deep into their own territory.
Like a setup? Could go with a little slip
Here's the
screen.
8th play of the series.
I got that perk that like decreases the number of yards 10%. Try and get something open. Kind of a cool concept that they have where it's like, hey, this team is set up. They will probably bite on this. 3.
Looks
Oh.
like finding his tailback. He's
There
at
he
the
goes.
20.
There he goes.
Down he goes at about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line on an 18-yard screen reception.
That makes it 1st and 10.
3 receptions, 35 yards. 8 for 12 for 106. Not the most yards in the world, but pretty well balanced. I feel like the passing has been more chunkish, which has been nice.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
209 to 95.
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
I can get with that. TCU wins Cincinnati wins.
And he's tackled at
Gaston.
5 yardage.
Okay.
Gaston gets about 4
Gaston.
yards on the play. California.
Sorry,
will take a timeout.
I see that
That's
name
their
and I'm
first
like,
of the half.
Beauty and the Beast.
And
And
this
they
is the
said
10th
Gaston.
play of the
So.
drive.
You get a first down before the touchdown. Now we don't have to run time off the clock because they will call a timeout anyway.
Nice run
Well, that's
up the
a
middle.
first down.
The Golden
Doesn't
Bears
matter.
are going to call their second timeout.
They'll have to get the ball back. Oh boy. I gotta
First and
score a
goal from the
touchdown here.
4.
I
They're knocking on
can't
the door.
score it here. Screw it.
Tackle
All right,
at the 1
he's
yard line.
short.
Golden Bears using their third
right.
and last timeout. This is the 12th play of this drive. Touchdown, Cougars. Kearney's confident in a pressure
There we go.
situation, Herbie, and he comes through again.
There
Brad, we've
we
talked about
go.
this
8
young
for
man the
22,
entire
2-yard
ball game.
average.
This is another example of what makes him so
Oh,
special.
thank
An
goodness.
opportunity to help his team late in the game, and he has a huge impact on the ball game.
I just didn't want to leave them only up 6. You know, I don't want to be only up 13-7, fall apart, give up a big play, and all of a sudden we're behind.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Okay.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Washington State's
One
defense
sack.
has been a force to be reckoned with.
Just a bunch
especially
of
this game.
goose eggs
They've
up
stepped
there.
up today. They just seem to be dialed into what this offense is trying to do. Good job against the run. They've been very physical. What I love is how relentless they run to the football.
It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. Less than 2 minutes in
That
the
was a
fourth
big,
quarter.
long drive. Hopefully put the... There you go. There you go. 8-yard sack there.
That'll make it second and
Very excited to give up a 3rd and 18. The receivers have to run all the way back because they have no more timeouts.
The spike will stop the clock.
That's an interesting call. Burns it down, and all of a sudden, or maybe even, you know, more just like that,
Situation here on
sort
third
of
and
like
long. Ball on the 17.
instead of
They'll line up with
2nd
5
down,
wide
3rd down and
receivers.
18. You don't have to get it all here, though. You can get it on.
Completes it across the middle. He's out
Okay,
to the 30,
cool.
and they
16.
make the stop at the 33.
All right.
Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense
They have
hurt
to go for it
themselves by
anyway,
digging
so
themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd
I might as well
down.
sell
So the
out and just
defense
try and
didn't
get
really
the-
have to put too much thought
get
in
pressure.
how to defend on that 3rd down. And on 4th down, this would just about be it if they can't convert here.
Oh, oh,
Throws
oh,
it in a
oh.
hurry.
That was probably my fault. He was supposed to blitz, but
Unbelievable pass. They don't care what down it is.
that's all right. That's all right. I took Jones, tried to get around the edge. No big deal.
Tackle made right around the 36-yard
All
line.
right, clock stops on the 1st down. This is why I did not want to be up by only 6. They clock the ball again. There's no reason to clock the ball after moving the chains. Just run your normal play. They only burned 2 seconds of game clock on that one. Weird.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. And he just gets rid of
Incomplete
it.
pass,
Good job
so
here
3rd
by the
down and
defense.
10,
If you let
46
this
remaining.
quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
As I'm just trying to think about it in the context
Under a
of,
minute left.
hey, it's only 13-7, you know. All right, there we go. Got to him. Granted, they wouldn't have had this much time, but
the last second, trying to make a play
I don't know.
downfield.
no
hoping
reason to
have
think
this
about it
defense
because
get
it's
to
not
it.
happening.
Got to
But
do a better job maybe feeling things
something I
out
was
a little
curious
bit,
about,
but
you know,
at least
just
he has the awareness
what if they
and
score a
toughness to
touchdown,
sit in that
14-13, all of a sudden it's like, oh, great, cool.
Just an unbelievable stop when they had to have it.
Really? That was an incomplete pass.
When the first down marker is that far away, someone's got to step up and make a play on fourth down. It just didn't happen for him here.
All right, hang on. Let's take a look at the replay. I was not entirely convinced that was an incomplete pass. Oh, it looks like his foot's going to come down right on the line. Oh, that is unfortunate. Wow. That close, huh? I wonder if that, this is a good way to get that, like, exported.
Going to convert many fourth downs against this defense. That's a really good stop. Both teams
I don't know, in real time it looks
on this drive is
close.
Create an almost insurmountable lead.
All right.
This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. The quarterback takes a knee, and that's always a good sign if you're a fan of this team.
6-0. Cougars off to a great start. Defense isn't great. Needs work. I probably need to improve my play calling more than anything to try and make that better, put them in better positions. But, hey, a win is a win. Still number 25 in the country. We'll move up most likely next week. Got a good road win. You know, did a good job. Did a good job not giving them much time or any time at the end of the first half. Made sure that they got a 3-and-out on their first possession of the second half. Got a touchdown, which was all we really needed. So there you go. Kearney, again, 145, 2 touchdowns. Take a look at his stats here in just a moment. 17-7. Cougars win. Let me turn off my webcam here. And we can just enjoy some highlights. 100% red zone efficiency. Pass completion over 50%. Perfect. I gave a thumbs up to the camera. It's not on. Now here's that Wildcat touchdown. Just couldn't bring him down. Second touchdown. There's the fourth down play. Oh, it's kind of a okay shot. There we go. That's the thumbnail right there. What? That is the most bizarre picture I have seen yet. Let's see. Turn on the old webcam. Hi. I genuinely will use that. Let's see. Got all this stuff. Cool. Really quickly, before we leave, we will go ahead and take a look at the game stats for the Cougars, player stats. Jumping on in here. Gordon, 8-12 for 106 yards. No touchdowns, no picks. Had a long of 19. Not great. Not the greatest stats in the world. But when you have Kearney going for 110 yards on the ground, averaging 5.5 per carry, that's what you want. You just want to just hand the ball to him. He, thankfully, thank God, is a sophomore. Hopefully he'll come back next season. We likely will lose him at the end of the season. Gordon, we'll have one more year of Gordon, so we'll hopefully have the Gordon-Kearney hook up again. 35 yards for Obadiah Kearney. Through the air, Overstreet had 3 for 47. Wilcox and Whitaker each with 1. Wilcox for 19 yards, Whitaker for 5. Blocking doesn't really matter. Defensively, not a whole lot to write home about this time around. A couple of sacks, 1 for Ivy, 1 for Gonzalez. No interceptions, no fumble recoveries or anything. That overturn on the fumble, though, is really important. But yeah, not a ton statistically to look at. So we'll go ahead and exit the game. Whew. So that'll mean that the number 25 Washington State Cougars are off to a 6-0 start. One more game before that Oregon showdown. Games around the country. Again, I think this is like the second time we've seen the Hawaii score, but only the Hawaii score for some reason. San Jose State won by a touchdown. Nothing in the fourth quarter there. Game stats. Washington State 12 first downs, 116 rushing yards to 106 passing yards. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that balance. No turnovers for either side, and a good chunk of the possession time, almost 5 minutes more of the possession time. Players of the game, obviously, Kearney, 20 for 110, 2 touchdowns, 3 receptions, 35 yards. Gonzalez had a tackle for loss, sack. Derek Jones had 6 tackles, 2 for loss. And then Nick Ryan had a touchdown in the Wildcat. Injury report, same thing that we were looking at earlier. So we're going to go ahead and continue. There you go. Coach Central, scores, schedules. I believe our game is the only one that is registered as completed here. That's fine. But 6-0. Cougars looking good. That win felt good. We have a home game against Oregon State in a rivalry, and then a big matchup against Oregon. Hopefully they can stay nice and high in the rankings, so we can have a big showdown in Eugene in 2 weeks' time. I believe this Oregon game, let me check the calendar. I have 4,812 chords in front of me. Oregon game. Yeah, this Oregon game will be... Okay, it'll be the back end of a double header next week as I kind of move some scheduling stuff around to make things hopefully make a little more sense, a little better. Starting February 2nd, this series becomes part of the new sports block that I'm doing over on twitch.tv/OnosaurusRex. Normally this is recorded live on Twitch, but because of some circumstances out of my control, I recorded it offline so I could just make sure that the video hopefully would be able to go up at its regular time slot, and that way it was done. I wasn't falling too far behind on the content that I want to create. So February 2nd, it'll move to Tuesday nights with the return of Boise State and NBA 2K21, about 6 games of that 242nd season. And then the YouTube videos will be a week later on YouTube from the Twitch live stream. So it'll be a Monday series, Tuesday night sports night, Thursday and Friday regular stream stuff, and then Sunday the regular stream as well. But the Monday and Tuesday stuff will always be something that's, you know what to expect, I guess. But yeah, that'll do it. Arizona State, that'll be the first game that's on that sports block. We'll do either a doubleheader or we'll do one on Monday and one on Tuesday, something like that. But come back next week on January 23rd, and we'll check in on the Oregon set of games. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. As always, go Cougs.